Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Phat Catz. I'm Tate, and I'm here with...
Me?
You.
You're here with me. I'm Jose, and I'm here with...
Randy, you're stuck with me, and I'm here with...
And I'm Tate, and I'm here with you. Jose, it's amazing to see you today. And Randy, it is spectacular to see you as always. Y'all know what we're doing today?
I thought that was going to be a setup for like a... Why are you always late, dude? Like, what the heck?
Oh,
But,
no.
okay. I just outed myself.
You know, whatever we're doing, I'm sure it's going to be marvelous.
Oh, it's spectacular to see you today. It's marvelous. We're just using synonyms for good. It's amazing to see you guys.
I feel something sinister going on here.
No, wait. I sense something else.
Do you feel sinister things?
I have a weird sixth sense, almost like a Tate tingle or a
Whoa,
something
hey, dude,
telling
you
me-
can't talk about your Tate tingle on podcast, man. That's something that you and your doctor need to discuss.
So for all of you watching and are wondering what the heck is going on, today we're talking about the Spider-Man cards for Magic.
Spider-Man cards. I thought we were going to talk about venereal diseases.
That's the next episode.
Smash cut.
But no, we are going to be doing what we've done with the last couple sets. Me, Randy, and Jose have each picked 5 cards, more than 5 cards to be completely honest, that we are excited about for the next set. Did you make how many cards did you pick, Jose?
I picked 10. I was trying to like come up with like a mathy way to say like, oh, I thought you said 5, like modulated by something or something.
5 times 2?
Well, like more complicated than that.
Oh, more complicated than multiplication, the hardest form of math known to man.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I didn't tell you that there's more math.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
See, you put an exclamation point after the 5, and so I thought that meant 5 factorial. I brought the whole set.
Damn it! I could have gone with 5 factorial.
I don't even know what that means.
So a factorial is the operation done by just taking that number and then multiplying by each whole number after or before it. So 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Typically, you'll omit the 1 because any number times 1 is that. So it's 5 times 4 times 3 times 2, which is 6 times 4, 24, 120.
I need to subtract myself from this. But yeah, we all have cards. We're going to talk about them, say why we're excited about them.
So my first pick is a card that I feel like a lot of people will be like, oh, hey, it's a good card, but it's just a clone. It's just a guy. But I'm looking at it and I'm seeing this is my boy, but he's just rare shifted down to uncommon. So I'm talking about Chameleon, Master of Disguise. He is a 4-mana 2/3 in mono blue, so it's 3 in a blue. Legendary creature, human shapeshifter, villain. You may have Chameleon enter as a copy of a creature you control, except his name is Chameleon, Master of Disguise. And then he has Mayhem for 3, which, hey, look at that. New mechanic in Spider-Man. Mayhem is a ability that is on villains, and it is, for him, 2 and a blue. You may cast this card from your graveyard for 2 and a blue if you discarded it this turn, but you also have to follow any casting restrictions. So the timing rules that apply do apply. So he doesn't have flash, and if you don't have a card that says cards in your graveyard have flash, then if you discard this on your opponent's turn, then all you're doing is watching Chameleon go to the trash can. If you discard it on your turn, you can cast it during your main phase, though. Okay. But yeah, no. So what's interesting about this card is it's just Sakashima with an alternate casting cost. It enters as a copy of something, and then it maintains its own name. And so as long as you're not copying another Chameleon Master of Disguise, like, you just have 2 of the same legendary creature, which in Commander means that you can double down on some effects. Like, if you were playing Muldrotha, the Gravetide, this allows you to play 2 creatures, 2 artifacts, 2 enchantments, all that stuff from your graveyard, because it's an extra copy of Muldrotha. If it's in Veyran, every time you cast an instant or sorcery, you get triple triggers from any abilities triggering off of those things, because now you have 2 Veyrans. Yeah. And then I think this naturally just goes into Mayhem, all Mayhem abilities. Mm-hmm. We've turned a frog into a villain, and that's so very Spider-Man, because Flubs the Fool loves Mayhem. And having 2 Flubs Two Fool?
Oh, no.
Hey, that's my new racing movie is Two Flubs, Two Fooly. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the sequel to Flubs to Fool is Flubs the villain. Sometimes you live long enough to storm off on your opponents or you die. Sometimes you die early, the fool, and then you live long enough to play a bunch of villains in your deck.
Right.
Any comments on Chameleon, Master of Disguise?
He's a funny little guy.
He's just a funny little clone, but like he keeps his own name.
Funny that this one isn't the card called Imposter Syndrome.
Is that your card?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For the audience, all three of us brought Imposter Syndrome, and now we get to figure out which one of us are going to play it.
I didn't pick it first, so it's one of you two, right?
Randy, go right ahead.
Randy, you're next.
Hello, I'm going to be talking about not Imposter Syndrome. I'm gonna go from talking about getting extra triggers to getting no triggers. So.
No.
Yes. So the first one that I'm excited for is Lizard, Connor's Curse. 2 green for a 5/5 legendary creature lizard villain with trample, and when Lizard enters, up to 1 other target creature loses all abilities and becomes a green lizard creature with base power and toughness 4/4.
Oh my god, when I first read this card, I didn't realize that it didn't say until end of turn.
It is missing the words until end of turn. So just 4 mana for a big idiot with trample is already pretty good, but it also just turns something off permanently. It's one of those rare effects that like actually meaningfully turns off commanders.
Yeah.
And so I want to try and play this in decks that can pretty easily, repeatedly reanimate things.
Oh my god, this is going into my rune deck immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Because I flicker a lot of creatures in that deck, and I might as well just turn people's creatures into lizards.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be putting this into Slimefoot and Squee, which Slimefoot and Squee lets you sacrifice a Saproling and bring him and another creature from your graveyard into play.
This is removal and Henzi. Holy crap, wait a minute.
Yep. Yeah.
This goes into so many of my decks.
Yeah, but it just is a very easy way to like turn off problematic creatures without actually sending them to the graveyard, which is something that a lot of decks would like you to do in a lot of cases. It meaningfully turns off commanders unless they have a way to deal with their own creature.
So now I need to write like Oko and Lizard fan fiction because
Please don't.
they both turn stuff into other stuff.
Please no.
Please no.
No.
Who's topping? Lizard or Oko?
Lizard.
Lizard.
Yeah,
It's a crossover set, baby. Might as well make a crossover fic, baby.
it's
Anywho.
Marvel X Capcom, except in this case it's just Elk X
Lizard.
Lizard.
Actually, hold on. I would like a Marvel X Magic the Gathering fighting game just because I want to see some of these characters in a fighting game. Like, I want Jace in a fighting game.
Oh my gosh.
Just setting up a bunch of tricks and stuff. And then, like,
Chandra would be so cool.
Chandra, she'd look cool, but I think her moveset would be, like, pretty bog standard. Like, she's just like a fire. I could definitely see her being, like, a rushdown style character. If you've ever played Guilty Gear, I feel like she'd play very similarly to, like, Ino.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lots of aerial mix-ups and stuff.
It's just going to be the lion from Rivals of Aether, whose name I can't remember.
Garrick, just being this big bruiser.
Yeah.
Hey, Wizards.
Yeah, Wizards.
Hey, Wizards. Hey,
Wizards.
I can't look at the third camera. Hey, Wizards.
Randy, talk to the camera. Talk to the camera.
Wizards of the Coast, we have plans.
We have notions of plans.
God,
We have a proposition.
I can't wait for Jace to just be the most annoying zoner of all time.
Wait a minute. Dormammu.
I've come to bargain.
Wizards, I've come to bargain. Hey, print the time stone so I could do that.
See, I can't wait for them to put in Chatterfang and they're like actually tiny.
Oh, little guy.
But he has like no hit area, then you can't hit him if he's so tiny.
Yeah.
He'd be a joke character.
Yeah. Did you play Smash Brothers back when Pichu was good? It's obnoxious.
Or UVMC3. Ultimate Marvel's. Oh, sorry, UMVC3. Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3. There was a bunch of little characters.
I've not played 3.
Beautiful Joe, his little guy. King Arthur.
Oh yeah, Beautiful Joe. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Okami. He was Okami is not he. She was no. That's the name of the game. Amaterasu.
Okay.
Yes.
Amaterasu was actually a little guy and was actually kind of playable. Like,
Okay.
actually a decent character all around. Beautiful Joe was bad though. It was so bad.
Since I came back from San Japan, all I've been wanting to do is play fighting games again because there's so many fighting games just randomly people could just casually play.
Buddy, I got all the pieces for a fight stick, but no fight stick. I gotta make it.
Yeah.
I need to teach you how to play Rivals of Aether.
Ooh, please.
It's just Smash Bros,
Please.
but competitive.
Yeah.
Oh, no, thank you.
But no party mode.
No party mode.
Or party mode is not the default mode.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound as fun anymore.
Yeah, it's my personal favorite fighting game outside of Smash, but like that's because Smash is like the go-to.
Gotcha. But yeah, you're lizard dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, we went on tangent after tangent.
Yeah, no,
hey,
I think
welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good time to move on. Actually, what do
Okay,
you got for us?
cool. So I'll be straightforward. I did not pick the cards that I want to play. I picked the cards that I was excited because they printed that character. Mm-hmm. So my first card I picked was Grendel, Spawn of Null. If you are wondering, Grendel first was mentioned back in Supernatural Thrillers number 3 in 1973. He was mentioned up until he got retconned back in 2018 when he had his first appearance in Venom number 4. He is a 4-cost, mono black, legendary symbiote dragon villain with flying and death touch, and he's a 3/3. And he's a big old dragon, Venom dragon.
He's mono black?
He's mono black, yeah.
You can tell which of us have read Spider-Man.
Represent. I even put down notes. I came prepared.
Let me see this guy.
Yeah, he's this guy right here.
Oh, he's from the starter decks. Ah, no wonder I can't see him. I was scrolling through the stuff and I was like, he's not in the main set. That guy's in the starter decks.
He's a big old dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, every set has to have a dragon.
I can't believe they put a dragon in the Spider-Man set.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't think there would be any dragons in New York.
You'd be surprised with how many dragons come to New York in Marvel.
Iron Fist. They put a dragon in New York, huh? There was a dragon skeleton? I vaguely remember that happening in the, oh my gosh, Daredevil or whatever. They found bones? Or are they even in New York? Is Daredevil in New York?
Daredevil is in a part of New York in Hell's Kitchen.
Didn't they... Was it the Iron Fist series? They go... You know what I'm talking
Yeah, the
about.
Iron
Netflix?
Fist I stopped watching the Iron Fist series. It was bad.
I don't know. But I liked Daredevil's action scenes, and so I was like, oh yeah. I wanna
The
watch it.
notorious hallway scenes.
Oh yeah, so good.
When he like threw a whole freaking microwave onto a guy.
Yeah, and it just like threw a steel door at somebody.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
great.
wrestling moves. It's super good. Anywho, but yeah, no, I was like, there's technically a dragon there, but is other dragons in New York? Do you know any others?
Yeah, there are other dragons. It just really just depends. Like I'm trying to think of like a superhero that is a dragon. There's not one that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm just thinking of the really big one that comes through every once in a while, isn't it? It's like some name that I can't remember.
I'm only drawing from I'm looking at the top card of my deck and I'm only seeing invincible cards because I'm looking at my knowledge of superheroes and only recently I've watched because they got that guy.
Foom.
This
guy.
Sure.
He's the big dragon.
You know, Triple F.
Creature type Hydra.
He's like this dragon that like is just notoriously known for just going wherever the heck.
Oh, okay.
Like the Fantastic Four fought him in New York. Like, it's really cool.
The Fantastic Four fought a dragon?
Yes.
The Fantastic Four versus Fing Fang Foom?
Yes.
You think they did that just for the alliteration, or?
I don't know.
I feel like they did.
That's very possible.
I didn't even think about
Fantastic Four fights Fing Fang Foom. That's 6 Fs right there, baby.
I got a 7th one.
Speaking of alliteration, oh man, actually, Fantastic Four fights Fing Fang Foom. That'll go right into my next card. J. Jonah Jameson.
Let's go.
Oh my God, they printed him. We said it in the episode where we were just like, I want to see this card. We get the pleasure, we get the the explicit permission to. We get to view the glory of J. Jonah Jameson and him being very angry. I was correct. He's mono red. He's very mad. He's very emotional. He is. I need to let you guys know, this man can and will kill a bear. He is a 3-mana 2/2.
Oh my gosh.
JJJ, canonically in the Magic universe, can and will die to a bear, but will kill a bear.
You know what? I feel like that fits for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the man like fighting bears, like losing, but like killing the bear.
He can take out 2 goblins in a fight. He can kill 2 mortal men.
He can curve stomp.
He can
2
kill
squirrels.
1 Moogle.
He can kill one,
But he
Moogle.
can't kill 2 Moogles.
He can also fight an elk.
He would get killed by 2 squirrels, though.
He would get killed by 2 squirrels.
Yeah.
He would stomp a chocobo out of existence before a chocobo can. What has magic come to? Anyway, J. Jonah Jameson is a 3-mana mono red 2/2 human citizen. When he enters, suspect up to 1 target creature, which gives that creature that a suspected creature has menace and can't block. And whenever creature you control with menace attacks, you create a treasure token. It's so perfect, man. It's so perfect. There's, like, Wizards, no notes. Ah, beautiful. You said the word menace on there in the reminder text and in the actual text of the card.
What does his flavor text say?
These photos are garbage, Parker. I'll buy them all.
That's good. That's good.
So JJJ, man. I don't want to play him as a commander because he's so bad. But
Right.
I want to play him as a commander because it's just so funny. I just want to put a bunch of menace dudes on there and then like just play a bunch of like dudes that just like I can write a article about them. You know, because like there's probably some menace creatures out there that are just like, oh hey, this guy's like name can like really easily fit into some sort of like title on a newspaper or something. I gotta do
You just got to pull all the
I
assassins
gotta go
from
into
Assassin's
the think
Creed.
tank, you know.
I mean, hey, this card only gets better as more Universes Beyond stuff is printed.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, that's it. I just wanted to talk about him
Beautiful.
existing and also the fact that his stats can and will kill multiple Magic the Gathering things. It's so funny. He fights Child Gideon.
That's
Like
good.
any
That's good.
wait, what are Tifa's stats? She's originally like a 0/3 or what? Or a 0/2?
Mono green Tifa?
Yeah, mono green.
She's a 1/2.
She's a 1/2. He beats Tifa in a fight
Oh my gosh, he beats Tifa in a fight.
That's an angry
without a
dude.
land coming into play.
That's wild.
Yeah, think about that.
That's awful.
Just do that in your brain.
She's a trained martial artist that's meant to fight monsters. He's a journalist.
He's a journalist with heart problems and high blood pressure.
What the heck?
Yeah, so I like to point this out a lot. Magic has a weird power scaling system. 15 squirrels versus Emrakul? Yeah. Eldritch God who? Nobody.
15 squirrels could do it in a day.
Dies to a single scorpion.
15 squirrels could do it in a day.
All right, that's my card. What do you got?
This is the other like big one that I'm actually very excited to play, which is Lady Octopus, Inspired Inventor. Singular blue mana for a 0/2, legendary creature, human scientist villain. When you draw your first or second card each turn, put an ingenuity counter on Lady Octopus, and you can tap her. You may cast an artifact spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to the number of ingenuity counters on her, without paying its mana cost. So for 1 mana, so you can deploy this on the first turn of like a commander game, and then just slowly accumulate counters as the game goes on. And then once per turn, you basically just get to cast an artifact for free.
This doesn't say this ability triggers once a turn, so you can put 2 ingenuity counters on her per turn,
Oh yeah,
as long as you're drawing extra cards. So like,
which I mean it isn't super hard to do in blue.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, because I'm just imagining like in the deck that I want to play this in, just like draw your card, make a token, tap your Idol of Oblivion, and boom, you got 2 counters on her.
Let's see here. No, you can't tap Idol of Oblivion because you need to make a token.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, that's what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad. So here's the better way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Player turn 1, turn 2. Before you draw a card, you brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
You immediately put 2 ingenuity counters on her, and then on one of your opponent's turn, what you can do is you can cast like a Mycosynth Wellspring or whatever, the one that lets you draw a card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you can sacrifice it on your turn after you cheat into play for free, like a Kirkland Ironworks or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just this goes good with like any of like the blue 1-mana cantrips as well. Like any just like on board effect lets you draw things whenever your opponent plays the game.
Yeah, dude, Consecrated Sphinx just immediately getting 2 ingenuity counters every single turn.
Yep.
Like at some point you've amassed too many counters and you're just like, I really don't need more than, 11 ingenuity counters.
Yeah, but it's kind of scary how quickly you can reach that critical mass. Just have like a Darksteel reactor on like turn 3.
There's a Vidalcan guy who lets you draw a card anytime you. This lets you cast things without paying its mana cost. So you got that one guy who says whenever you cast an artifact, draw a card, and so you could do it on your opponent's turn, and then you could basically make it so that every artifact costs 1 mana by playing like Penman's Aura, Freed from the Real, because you just untap her for blue.
Oh yeah. So like I want to play this in a deck that can like. Because you can activate this on an opponent's turn as well. So I want to have some sort of convoluted machine that lets you untap every turn, like every opponent's turn. You just cast artifacts every turn.
I think you have to jump through a single hoop to do that in mono blue, which is you need to turn her into an artifact somehow, and then play Unwinding Clock. But not hard to do.
Nope.
And then turning her into an artifact and playing Clock of Omens and just untapping her. For those of you guys at home who have played the Edge of Eternity's deck, yes, this probably does go into the counterintelligence deck just immediately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
JJJ takes her in a fight, though.
I mean, I'd take her out to dinner, not a fight.
I mean, she's got 0 power. She's not taking anyone in a fight.
Yeah. Why did Miles have such a hard time fighting her then?
I don't
in the
understand.
movie?
I would say he was like a 0-1 at the time.
He's like a 1/1 citizen.
He was a 1-1 citizen, right?
Yeah. But what about Peter B. Parker?
Peter B. Parker he's a defender at that point.
Is that what a dad bod gives you?
Yeah, it gives you defender.
Can I point at all the dad bod cards that don't have defender?
Sure.
Put them on the screen right now. Boom, boom, boom.
There's
boom,
2
boom,
bod
boom,
cards,
boom,
only
boom.
2.
Angrath is a dad. Canonically a father.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't like how you got so stern with me in that moment.
I can't wait for every single one of those points to just point to a different Angrath.
I mean, Tate's editing them. I'm not going to send him any cards. He's going to have to find him.
Yeah, see, watch this magic trick. I point and say, hey, put a thing here, and I add 5 minutes to it to his editing time. It's magic.
Or he just does nothing.
I do nothing.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm gonna cut out this entire segment right here.
No.
Can I use Mox Fields to find dad bod cards?
I don't.
Hey, Moxfield, this is a shortcoming of yours. If I look up the word dad bod,
Let's see.
no cards come up.
There's a
Dang.
deck called "I Wish Appa Was My Dad."
Wait, am I in the right spot? Does Moxfield not have a...
You're exploring decks.
Oh,
Yeah, those are decks.
okay. Anywho,
Cool.
Tate, what's your next card,
Cool.
bud?
My next card is Spinneret and Spiderling. They are a 1-cost mono red legendary creature, spider, human hero. Whenever you attack with 2 or more spiders, put a +1/+1 counter on Spinneret and Spiderling. Whenever Spinneret and Spiderling deal 4 or more damage, exile the top card of your library till the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Now, the main reason why I picked this card is because it's another character they made into a card that I was excited about. So, if you know anything about Spider-Man, there's a Spider-Man comic book line that came out called One More Day. in this comic line, Spider-Man has to make a deal with the equivalent of the Marvel Universe's devil named Mephisto, where he made a deal where he was no longer married to Mary Jane, and they don't remember. And this is a alternate timeline where that never happened, and they had their daughter, Mayday Parker, and they gain powers, and they all fight crime together as a family. It's really sweet, and that didn't happen. One More Day didn't happen. Everyone is okay. Nothing is wrong.
Question.
What's up?
2? Are there 2 characters in that?
Yeah, that's Mary Jane as Spinneret, and then the Spider-Lean is Mayday Parker.
Why does Mary Jane Spider-Man now?
I forgot how she gained power. I think she had a blood transfusion with Peter's blood, and she got powers. I don't remember.
Or like, does her being pregante with
No.
a spider baby not
No.
give her a spider?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I can look it up. We have the internet in the palm of our hands.
Oh, I just thought you knew. I don't want to know anymore.
I want to know now.
Okay, I did not know that was Mary Jane.
Yeah.
And little Spiderling offling. I guess that's in the name, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, not the name Spinneret, but Spiderling. Still dies to JJJ, huh?
Yep.
1 mana for 2 creatures, and it's only a 1/2 when I could spend 3 mana on a middle-aged old
She
dude.
gets a bracelet that gives her superpowers.
Isn't that what the web shooters are?
She's wearing a sophisticated bracelet device that grants her randomized super abilities.
Randomized. So not
Randomized.
spider abilities?
Yeah, just randomized abilities.
So
The bracelet functions like a slot machine, temporarily granting her a random power for any given situation. According to the... Yeah, okay, interesting. Her powers are linked to Spider-Man, as the suit is an adaptation of his power armor. Interesting.
So she has the mystery Mouseketeil.
Oh my gosh, what is that JoJo character that like no, it's not. It's a Hunter character that has like a slot machine ability. No, it's not. No, it's Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm so off. It's Jujutsu Kaisen that has the slot machine ability.
How many anime you're going to be referencing?
I don't know, but
yeah, I was like, I don't remember a JoJo character with randomized abilities.
No,
they
it's-
have random abilities, but they're not randomized
okay,
because
fair enough.
they're pretty crazy.
No, but yes, I like this character because it means Peter Parker at least had a happy life at one point in a different timeline. Because that man does not have a happy life.
There's no way he doesn't though.
They made a card. Here, let me scroll down to my meme list. Parker Luck. This is known for the fact that Peter Parker has the worst luck in the Marvel universe ever. That man cannot catch a break. He seriously was cloned at one point and didn't know if he was the real version of himself for 3 years. That man just has a hard life. He also can't afford rent like a normal person.
Are we ready to talk about the next card?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm
No,
sorry.
No, sorry.
No, it's
I got a little heated.
It's okay.
Go ahead. You have the floor.
My next card is Jackal Genius Geneticist. Boy, how do you like their alliteration in this set, huh? He is a green and a blue for a 1/1 human scientist villain. Trample. Whenever you cast a creature card with mana value equal to Jackal's power, copy that spell, except the copy isn't legendary, then put a 1/1 counter on Jackal.
Dice to JJJ unplayable.
Yeah, unplayable, dies to JJJ. Yeah, actual just garbage. But, so, here's the thing. There is a little deck that you play, I believe. Ivy?
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious. Like, if you can modify his power pretty easily, then, like, this immediately just, like, creates double copies of all the creatures that you're mutating onto other things.
Yep.
Yeah. This is, like, every green-blue deck's, like, quintessential, like, card. I think it's hilarious that he's a 1/1 with trample too. Like
Yeah.
you know he's going places. They put a badger in another set. It's like a 1 mana 1/1 with trample and nothing else. And now look at what they're doing. You add a blue mana to that mix, and now he's making 1/1 counters on himself and cloning spells.
Like I guess the issue is that he eventually just gets too big, right?
Yeah. I also want to point out that this guy, despite looking like a green goblin, is not the green goblin and also not a goblin creature type. His name is Jackal, and he is not a dog.
What's his creature types again?
He's a human scientist villain.
That makes sense.
What is this?
He's a villain I don't know about.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there's a gap in your knowledge of Spider-Man?
Yes, of course. Why
There's a
wouldn't
lot
there
of Spider-Men.
Yeah, there's a lot of Spider-Man.
Also, I
This whole set.
I don't think I've read a Spider-Man comic since 2021.
So you're missing like a whole college semester or a whole college like degree worth of Spider-Man.
Yeah, because they officially like started to expand into like the Spider-Verse. That was like around that time. So like, there's so many different Spider-Man. There's like Spider Cop. There's Spider Pig. I knew. Spider Noir.
So a lot of people are also talking about how this set introduced a lot of spider things for spider decks. So you can play like a lot of spider tribal stuff. Hidden sleeper, kind of tribal archetype is humans.
Yeah.
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 There's a lot of humans in this set.
That's
Turns
the one-
out New York has a lot of people.
No, Universes Beyond is just great for humans in general.
Yeah.
Because everything they do is like, yeah, those are humans, obviously.
Humans best race. Screw you elves. Screw you dwarves.
I think
Screw dragons and merfolk.
I think the funny creature type here is honestly villain, because it's going to be so weird seeing like all of these things creature type villain, but like Elish Norn, not a villain.
No.
But like,
Nope.
She was justified.
Citizen is a pretty interesting creature type because didn't they do Citizens in Dominaria United? I mean,
No.
New Capenna.
New Capenna.
New Capenna.
Yeah. Just regular people. They didn't want to call them humans, so they called them citizens. You never know what these people are.
Right.
But then you have human citizens.
And then did we also get citizens in Murders at Karlov Manor?
Yes, we did get citizens in murders.
Yeah, because citizens seems like a creature type that was like tailor made for Ravnica.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm hearing
Any
is
big city place.
someone can do a citizen tribal deck.
What makes a person a citizen? Is it just that they're originally from that plane? Or does that person have like an identification card? Because like if I go to that plane and I talk to that person, I was like, why are you a citizen of this place? Is it because they own property in this place? But no, in New York.
New Capenna, they have a strong New Yorker accent. I was raised in New York, New Capenna. Hey.
Right, yeah, but they probably don't actually own property. Like, not every citizen owns property.
I've been written here since the 50s.
Yeah.
I think it's just like that unfortunate Venn diagram of lives in an area, is not notable enough to have a name.
Anywho, yeah, that's Jackal, Genius Geneticist. It's I think it's a really fun commander for a lot of like things. Interestingly enough, it makes the copies not legendary too.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's
nice.
something to note. I love making not legendary copies of other stuff.
I mean, so how would you like another chameleon?
I would love another chameleon. Thank you.
Make copies of frogs.
Frogs. Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be fu-
You got to find a 1-mana frog to start on that Jackal engine. But he's not a frog, and he's also not a Jackal.
I know. But he looks like he could vibe with them.
Oh, buddy. I think another thing that this can introduce is the not that card archetype. Because, like, I want to play a not a goblin deck where there are just a bunch of cards that look like little goblins, look like little guys, and they're just not goblin
Not
creature
goblins.
types.
No.
Yeah. And a 5-color Krenko is my commander. Can we rule 0 the Krenko is 5 colors? As long as I'm not playing a single goblin card.
I mean, we did get a 5-color spider commander, and none of the Spidermans look like actual spiders.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, they
wow.
got the little spider.
Yeah, they have a spider spider emblem, but they look like humans.
What does their art look like on Arena? Spiders?
All over the place.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah. Yeah, because like some of the spider heroes we've seen already, and they look like humans that are just surrounded by little dudes.
Interesting.
What's your next card, Randy?
I would like to stop dying to JJJ, so I'm gonna have some Strength of Will. 1 and a green for an instant. Until end of turn, target creature you control gains indestructible, and whenever this creature is dealt damage, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. This card, I'm playing this card in Ivy. Speaking of which,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because
Because you're copying it.
Yeah, because like it's just another instance of give your commander indestructible, which that deck wants a bunch of those, but also just makes them huge. Card is real good defensively. Like, this card's going to kill people in limited.
Judge. If for whatever reason I lost indestructible in the thing and I was dealt lethal damage to a creature, does my creature still survive because it gets that many +1/+1 encounters?
Judge?
Yeah, the answer is no. So luckily, this card gives you indestructible whenever you cast the thing. But if for whatever reason, like through some other card effects, you cast this card on your stuff and then you lose indestructible, and then when it's dealt damage, if it's dealt lethal damage, because I believe this is whenever this creature takes damage, trigger.
Is dealt damage.
The trigger will go on the stack, and then while state-based actions are checked, in between triggers resolving, your creature gets noticed by the system that is Magic the Gathering, has 0 toughness because it's dealt lethal damage. It will die before it gets those +1/+1 encounters.
Sorry, I didn't account for JJJ holding a Shadow Spear.
Yeah. So, man, maybe I will make a JJJ commander deck where he's just the ultimate, like, I want them to print to Thanos so that I can make JJJ fight and kill Thanos.
Please. Now I just want to imagine like JJJ as a planeswalker, and he just is traveling to different places.
Please put Super State in this deck.
JJJ with the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Okay, it's gonna happen.
We're building JJJ Voltron.
Strength of Will is a really fun card.
Oh yeah.
What's the other mode on it? Because it's a will card. Will of the strength?
No, there's no extra mode. There's no way to cast it for free. It's just
What about if I have my commander? Can I pick both modes?
Man, I wish.
Anytime I see a will and of I'm just gonna automatically go like, what's the other mode now?
Yep, it's like this card definitely does more, right? It already does enough. It's a 2-mana. It's a 2-mana rare.
Yeah, 2-mana rare. It's an instant. It does a lot.
It does so like people like this. This is one of those cards that let a look at. I'm like, oh, this is a rare because of limited. This card's gonna murder people in draft.
This is like your 8th copy of Snakeskin Veil in some decks too.
Yep.
That like has upside.
I could be persuaded in putting that in the Tifa standard deck.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe as like a 2 of or a 3 of. Maybe in the sideboard. Yeah. Because you're very susceptible to a lot of removal in that deck. And it makes your math really, really funny because you're like, oh no, I block. Oh no, Strength of Will. Oh no, it's getting +1/+1 encounters. Now I'm doubling that instead of 1. And now I'm not looking at powers of 2 anymore. I can't wait to see someone go Strength of Will and then play Blasphemous Act. And then punch their opponent in the mouth.
I hate that.
I hadn't thought of that actually.
That
Yeah, thank you for giving my commander +13 counters, idiot.
Which Blasphemous Act is a card in the Spider-Man set, and so you could do this in the draft.
I hate that.
Oh right, because of the bonus sheet, huh?
Yeah, so this is a draft playable combo. Strength of Will and Blasphemous Act. Clear the board, make my dude big, and then punch you in the mouth.
Yeah, anyway, I'm going to block your Merit Lage.
Red, green, wins.
I'm editing this out
Red,
so
green,
people don't
wins.
know.
Huh?
Nothing.
Note to future Tate. Leave this in so that people know.
Note to future Tate. If you leave this in, past Tate will hate you more than current Tate.
Note to present Tate. I think it's your turn.
Oh no.
What's your next card?
Okay. My next card is a silly little guy. Sturgeon the Dinosaur Man. He is a 5-cost, 4 of any color, 1 red. He has Menace, and he has Dinosaur Formula. Pay 2, discard this card. Until end of turn, target creature you control gets +3/+1 and becomes a dinosaur in addition to its other types. Reason why I picked this card is Sturgeon the Dinosaur Man was a scientist who turned himself into a dinosaur-like creature, and his main goal as a villain is to turn the entire world into dinosaurs.
God, I wish that were me.
Point of information. I think that's the correct. His name is Stegron.
Oh, it's Stegron. His name's not Sturgeon.
I was going to say, like, his name is Sturgeon, but he's not a fish.
Yeah,
but then I
there's no
read
R,
the
yeah.
name. It's Stegron.
Hi, I'm Tate. You just witnessed dyslexia in real time.
Yeah, I'm not even doing that to be like an ass. I'm just really confused.
I appreciate it, but yeah.
Can I can I squeeze eggs out of him like sturgeons?
Like a sturgeon.
No. But yeah, He's a scientist that got turned to a dinosaur, and his main goal as a villain is just to turn the entire world into dinosaurs because he thinks dinosaurs are cool.
I think Spider-Man's the villain now. That sounds rad.
Speaking of, we were talking about Atomic Robo yesterday.
Yeah.
And in that comic, there is like a really like intelligent velociraptor that also does dinosaur shenanigans like this. So
Okay.
I think you would like that character. This guy has channel. It's not called channel. Because you get to discard him, pay 2 mana. It's an activated ability that works from the hand at instant speed and just gives something +3/+1 until end of turn.
Yeah.
And becomes a dinosaur in addition to its other types. Super cool.
Yeah.
That Wizards gave us an uncounterable combat trick. Except that, they put a bunch of cards in this set that counter activated abilities. Because you might as well. Because if you're going to put a lot of channel effects into a set without calling it channel, you might as well do something.
Yeah.
Drafting this set is going to be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also, I need to point out, he could beat the crap out of 2 JJs.
We didn't even need to say that.
No, we did.
Okay.
JJ's in Super Saiyan. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Super Saiyan JJJ.
But also, yeah, creature in the bin. My Tarmogoyf gets bigger. It just kind of fills the graveyard, which is also pretty nice. Like, small thing, but it's a thing.
He's our first creature that we mentioned that wasn't a human.
Yeah, he's a dinosaur villain.
All right. Y'all ready for my next card?
Yeah,
Yes.
give me your next one.
Mine is Peter Parker's camera. It's a 1 mana artifact, and it enters with 3 film counters on it, and you can pay 2 mana to remove a film counter from this artifact to copy target activated or triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for this copy. Now, this is a fun card. It doesn't let you go too crazy. It's a Strionic Resonator, but it's a Strionic Resonator that hits activated abilities as well. To note, this can and will go nuts in my counterintelligence commander deck, because if I copy the triggered ability of whenever this creature becomes tapped, proliferate, I net 1 little film counter on it because you can proliferate those.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we can go pretty nuts with this thing. Cranko players, doubling your Cranko activation. Even if it's just a temporary 3 times, sometimes just getting that 1 extra activation gets you there. This goes in a ton of commander decks that just want to see 1 extra activation of something that's crazy.
Can this hit Planeswalker abilities?
That's an activated ability, so yes.
Okay.
As long as it's not a mana ability. Planeswalker abilities are, I think, never mana abilities because they have a cost associated with them that puts counters on something. But yeah, because mana abilities don't use a stack. But yeah. So yeah, the possibilities are theoretically endless on this thing until you hit 3 of those possibilities, because then you remove those 3 counters from the thing. So you kind of need to treat this with a little bit of respect. I don't know how crazy this will be in standard, but as long as VV exists. Yeah, because then you can copy VV's triggered ability, and sometimes just getting 1 extra VV ability gets you there.
Yeah, this is a funny looking cauldron.
Yeah, this is a funny looking cauldron. I have a little wizard, I have a big bowl, and then I have my camera, and I'm just gonna go kick your butt about it. But yeah, no, it's copying these for just setting up the camera for 1 mana too is hilarious, because I think that's what Peter Parker does. He sets it up, and then he does all his future plays. You never know what he's going to do, but he's going to copy some activated and triggered abilities.
God, there's so many abilities that this is gonna be so obnoxious with.
Yeah, because it just hits whatever. I think they did the right thing by saying it's an ability that you control. I think there is 1 or 2 cards that have recently been printed or about to be printed that does copy something on the field just in general. Oh, it was Return the Favor. I saw a TikTok about it where they use Return the Favor to copy an opponent's ability that triggers only once a turn. So what happens there? It's a ruling question that was wow, this is a nightmare. I love it. But yeah, I didn't realize that Return the Favor allowed you to copy any triggered or activated ability, not just any that you controlled. So you can just be oh, cool, that's a real nice whatever you got there. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, this card's gonna be nuts in Atraxa Super Friends decks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duretti as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you can copy the activated ability of Duretti, and then you can reload the camera. Duretti going from, like, the Goblin Pope going to a Goblin Biker and going to a Goblin Camera Repairman is hilarious in my brain. Because he was, like, a biker
Was he?
in Aether Drift.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he popped up. Yeah.
There's a small part of me that was like, what if I threw this in Brutaclad and made like 10 cameras?
Oh, yeah.
Do that.
Copy the camera. Notably, it's not legendary, so I presume Peter Parker just has a ton of cameras.
I mean, he has to. He has to take so many blurry photos.
He can't afford that many cameras.
No, he just can't afford rent.
He can't
Yeah.
afford.
We found
Cameras
out.
are more expensive than rent half the time.
We found out why he can't afford rent. He's buying
Oh,
too
he's
many
buying
cameras.
He's buying too many cameras.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. Randy, what's your next card?
My next card is With Great Power. I'm not going to finish that because the card doesn't.
It's a good one.
Yeah, this is 3 and a white for an aura. Enchanted creature you control. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for each aura and equipment attached to it. And all damage that will be dealt to you is dealt to enchanted creature instead. So this is one of those cards that you just put onto like a Voltron commander that already has like crazy evasion and indestructible.
Right.
And then suddenly you're immortal.
Yeah.
While also giving them like +20/+20. Like this card can get out of hand very fast.
I want to pull this card so badly.
Like, this is like, I am dearly afraid of specifically my friend's Hinata's deck getting this. Like, Hinata with this card sounds not okay.
Yeah.
To note, I think this is the only card with a set of ellipses in its title. I just used Scryfall to like look up like specifically cards with like just the ... Let me see. I think Welcome to.
Oh, yeah, welcome to.
Oh my God, Scryfall, what are you doing? Okay, never mind. I lied. Welcome to Jurassic Park is another card with ellipses in its title.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is we've had 0 universes within cards with ellipses.
Yep. Wizards, what are we doing? No, this is a great card.
Oh yeah,
+2/+2 for each enchantment and artifact or equipment attached to it. It's a no-brainer what decks this goes into.
yep. Played in your white Voltron decks.
Yeah. This you said it earlier. It goes in your Miri deck. It goes in every cloud deck.
Like Miri plays a total of 0 auras, and this might be the first aura in there.
I'm pretty sure there's the red-white cloud from the starter deck that gets indestructible whenever it's equipped, and so you don't care about the downside of great responsibility. Man, if only Spider-Man was indestructible, right? Because then he wouldn't have to care about the other part of the responsibility bit. He would just have great power.
Yeah, just put a Mithril code on Uncle Ben.
Yeah, Uncle Ben is stupid, man.
There's
Like we have like how many snakeskin veils?
Just cast indestructibility. The aura.
You're so right. You're so right.
Regenerate removes all combat damage too.
Ooh, yeah.
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 Spider-Man should just regenerate. Duh.
Yeah, no,
He
easy.
can regenerate.
We can cast Reanimate targeting Uncle Ben.
Oh my god.
Just
That's the one rule in Marvel. You can't bring back Uncle Ben.
Just
Yeah, we're not playing Marvel, baby. We're playing Magic the Gathering.
just give Uncle Ben a blood transfusion. Apparently that's how that works. God, I am dreading the day that somebody casts a Mantle of the Ancients, I think it is, that returns auras and equipments from your graveyard and just
Yes.
yeah, like this in the bin, Mantle of the Ancients on the board, just dead.
Dog meat.
Dog meat.
Dog
yeah.
meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mace Ancients is in dog meat, so.
Anything with all that glitters, like the Alayla decks.
What's weird about this card is that for me, it feels weird. The phrase "when great power" is like a mantra. I don't know if that like feels like an enchantment. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like just because he said it doesn't mean that it's like some sort of spell that gets cast on you that's like an enchantment.
Well, it's because
on
he
a
has
thing.
aura, because with great power.
Yeah.
the
I
aura he
guess
brings with
that's
him.
aura farming, but like my immediate first thought would have been like to make this an instant or sorcery. So like that's really interesting that they made it into an aura effect
Yeah, because you have great responsibility on you always, I guess.
until you die
Yeah, I suppose so.
or get flickered.
See, I kind of want to attach this to one of the Theros gods.
Okay.
Tate, what's your next card?
All right. My next card is Spider Woman, Stunning Savior. She's a 2-cost legendary creature, spider human hero with flying and Venom Blast. Venom Blast is artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter tapped. Now, the reason why I picked her is because Spider Woman has no connection to Spider-Man whatsoever. She was seriously created so no one else would take the title Spider Woman in the comic book industry.
What? So like she's not a spider?
She has no connection to Spider-Man at all. She was sick. Her father basically cryogenically froze her for a bit to help cure her. And when she was brought back, she was trained as an assassin and became a Hydra agent. And then after she became a good guy, worked for S.H.I.E.L.D. And she only knows Spider-Man really in passing.
Why is she a spider?
So people would not steal the title from Marvel.
What is my...
No, like
Not why is she a spider, but like why is she a spider creature type? Like what lore reason does she have?
I believe now they've retconned it that she technically is a spider person. So in the Spider-Man continuity, how it works is there's a spider god, and there are people that are known as spider people, and the spider peoples are kind of intertwined through fate. And so all these spider people are very important in the aspect of they help bring the future and the past and bring balance to the world. And she is just one of the many, many spider people that is intertwined through the fate web and stuff like that.
What is my purpose? To shield us from copyright. Oh my god.
Very much so, yeah. And then if you read the comic book lines, there's actually a group of vampires that hunt down spider people because they like to eat them.
What?
Spider-Man comics are weird, bro.
Huh? So Moon Knight saying Dracula owes him $20 is real or what?
Probably, yeah.
Shoot.
Dracula's a very Dracula. I think at one point it was like a hero in the Marvel universe, and then was a villain, but usually stuck on the hero side, I believe.
Oh, I guess we should probably talk about the card.
Yeah, we should
too.
talk about the card, though. Yeah, so
Spider-Woman, Stunning Savior.
I already
2
read
mana,
what it
2/2.
says.
So I think there is there. I'm playing it actually. The enchantment deck, the blue white like aggro deck in the format.
Yes.
So like, and aggro deck really wants to play this. I think there might be some control shells that want to like side this in. The only thing that could make this card better is that if it had flash or something.
Right.
But it has flying instead. This feels like a very annoying commander to play against, but like it doesn't do much in the command zone other than like kind of make it a nuisance because you're like, oh, that enter's tapped.
Yeah, I can't wait to have this cast against me when my opponent's playing Grand Arbiter, though.
Oh yeah, Grand Arbiter Augustine loves Spider Woman.
Yep, this is just another hate bear for the package.
Oh yeah, and that's funny. She is a bear. She's a 2-mana 2/2.
Yep, yeah, she's a
bear.
Good old proper hate bear.
Good old proper hate bear. You don't see those too often these days.
Yeah.
They're either like 3 mana or they're 2 mana and then they don't have the same stats. So good on Wizards to bring them back to the old 2/2 stat line.
This is a very subtle reference to the fact that she's not actually a spider. She's a bear instead.
She's a bear.
She's secretly a bear. Ready for my card?
Bear woman. Bear woman.
Card number 5.
Bear woman.
Isn't that a band?
Bear woman?
Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, bear. It's been 1 week since you look.
Yeah, we can't.
I know, I stopped.
My next card is Interdimensional Web Watch. It's a 4-mana artifact that says, when it enters, exile up to 2 cards from your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards, and then you can tap it to add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana to cast spells only from exile. Obligatory, this card is good and prosper. Cool. What's your next card, Randy?
My next card. I'm doing it. I'm taking Imposter Syndrome.
Oh, dang.
Dang it.
It's card
It was you.
It's card number 5. Oh, it was me. But yeah, so 4 blue for an enchantment. Whenever a non-token creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of that, except it's not legendary.
That's gross.
Oh, so good. I love having extra copies of my commander.
Yeah, it's like having extra copies of your commander, having extra copies of like any of your value pieces. Turns out getting multiple copies of a thing in the singleton format's pretty good.
God.
I wish
I
Clive
can-
could run blue.
Brutaclad, hitting your opponent with Brutaclad, making a copy of Brutaclad,
Yep.
and then making all your things into Brutaclad.
Yep.
And the next turn, you could just like make a bunch of mirrors and then just like morph all your tokens. You're like, okay, cool. This combat, all the tokens turn into this thing, and then they turn into that thing, and then they turn into that thing. And then realizing that that might not work because Brutaclad targets a thing. No, they would just turn into the one thing, and then they would just transform into that thing over and over again. Because if you're choosing an object and it changes into another object, let me look this up.
I mean, keep
Okay,
in mind
okay.
the token Brutaclads would also turn into the new thing as well.
No, their abilities still go on the stack, so they still resolve.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was thinking that they would like shift into different like token types, right? It was just like, oh, hey, here's a 2/1 mirror, and then all of a sudden it's something else.
You
And
know-
then choose a token you control. If you do, that doesn't target.
Doesn't
it chooses a token, and so even if they change, it would just change the token into itself over and over again.
It's a
Because
dang
when the
shame.
first Brutaclad resolves, all your tokens become that thing.
Yeah.
Wait. This might be a reflexive trigger.
Oh no.
So you might be able to make a new token in between each of these resolving and then choose a token. Because you should be able to choose the 2/1 blue mirror token. Anywho. This card's good.
Yeah.
Imposter Syndrome, this card is great. I think a lot of, like, interestingly enough, a lot of the decks that want to do the thing might have commanders like Brutaclad, which might not have the most stellar stats for combat, or not have any, like, native evasion stuff. And the ones that do don't really care about having, like, multiple copies of the commander. I don't know if this card will make a lot of waves in Standard, because I don't think there's, like...
Right.
This definitely, like, I started defaulting to Commander Talk. This is a 6-mana enchantment, guys.
Yeah,
that's a Commander card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a standard card, unless
I don't know. Is Omniscience still
Omniscience
good?
combos. Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. I'm looking forward to having like 2 copies of like Emery or 2 copies of like Goblin Electromancer or Urza Lord High Artificer.
I don't know if having 2 Urzas even matters. Like, this card
yeah,
also...
actually.
It says whenever a non-token creature you control deals combat damage, you got to remember that your commander's probably not the only creature in your deck.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Having 2 copies of your commander is probably good, but this allows you to play cards in Brutaclad that you want to make a bunch of copies of. Famously, I play Fleet Swallower in my Brutaclad deck so that I can make a copy of Fleet Swallower and turn all my stuff into Fleet Swallowers. We only mentioned Brutaclad because 2 out of 3 of us play Brutaclad. 2 out of 3 Fat Catz employees agree that Brutaclad is a fun deck to play.
I hate 'em.
Here is method number 75 of how to make a Million Worm Coil engine.
Yeah. But man, Imposter Syndrome.
Goofy card.
Tate, what's your next card?
My next card is Superior Spider-Man. He is a 4-cost legendary creature, spider human hero. His ability is, you may have Superior Spider-Man enter as a copy of any creature card in a graveyard, except his name is Superior Spider-Man, and he's a 4/4 spider human hero in addition to his other types. When you do, exile that card, and he's a 4/4. This is another character that I was very excited got printed into a card. Superior Spider-Man is really cool because his whole story is Dr. Octavius kicked Peter out of his own body, and they swapped minds basically. And Dr. Octavius took over as Spider-Man, and Dr. Octavius watched Peter Parker die in his own body because he was dying from old age. And then he becomes Spider-Man. He's a very harsh. He becomes an anti-hero very much, and then he starts to realize like, oh crap, I can't be Spider-Man. This is too much for me. It's too much. After like he was in his body for like 3 years, and then with comic book shenanigans, Peter Parker, I believe, was able to get his body back because he had his soul transferred to a spider.
And then the spider bit Superior Spider-Man and turned him into a half Peter Parker, half Spider-Man.
That's a different comic book line.
I believe you.
There's a line where Spider-Man becomes a were-spider, and he turns into like this giant spider monster with like 8 arms.
Every full moon or whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's
Also,
why he has the little arms coming out of his back? Because he's Doc Ock?
yeah.
Huh.
He's Dr. Octavius.
Isn't there a comic series where Doc Ock and Aunt May get together?
Yes.
So is that...
It was all a ploy, I believe.
so it was fake.
It's fake. It's an older comic book. I haven't read it, but like it's one of those like notoriously known online because it's seriously like the front cover is Peter Parker at his Aunt May's wedding and it's Aunt May and Dr. Octavius.
Crazy.
No. But oddly enough, Dr. Octavius through the years, they've been like doing some cool stuff with him where he's like he's a misunderstood person that really does want good, and him and Peter are usually friends up until his mind gets corrupted
By robot tentacle arms.
by robot tentacle arms.
So that's 15 cards. Want to keep going?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want me to go through my meme cards that I find funny?
You're lining around for your meme
Yeah,
cards?
okay.
Go ahead.
So these are all cards that I think are really funny if we were to play them in a game. So first one is Rent is Due. 1 cost, white mana. At the beginning of your end step, you may tap 2 untapped creatures and or treasures you control. If you do, draw a card. Otherwise, sacrifice that enchantment. Fun. Rent is Due.
I misread that card. I thought it said make awful takes on Twitter.
Oh, buddy. I think it's hilarious that you can either pay with money or you can pay by tapping 2 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
Moving on.
Next one is Masked Meower, a 1-cost red spell. It's a creature. Spider Cat hero. Haste, discard a card, sacrifice this creature, draw a card. But it's a cat Spider-Man. It's adorable.
Spider Cat. Spider Cat.
Another one, I feel like this will cause emotional damage for whoever you play against. And that is this creature. It's a 3-cost called Supportive Parents. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Add 1 mana of any color.
I'm going to play this in Amara Tandris so that I can tap her to make 1/1s and mana, I guess. But
Wait, supportive
hilarious.
parents, plural? More? You mean more than one at the same time?
On 1 card.
And then for my last 2, we have Hot Dog Cart.
Hot dog.
It's an artifact. When this artifact enters, create a food token. And then you can tap it for 1 mana of any color. It's a 3-cost. And then for my final one, I find hilarious is
Hot dog. Wait.
Hot dog
Shut
cart.
up. Hot dog cart is a mana rock?
It's a mana rock.
Yep.
Huh. What's your next card?
Next card is Bagel and Schmear. It's a 1-cost artifact food. You can pay 1 white and tap it to sacrifice this artifact and put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Draw a card. Activate only as a sorcery. Then its other ability is you can pay 2 and sacrifice this artifact. You gain 3 life and draw a card. But I think it's funny to be like, okay, I'm going to play this Bagel and some Schmear. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and crack it so I can put a counter on my supportive family, my supportive parents.
I made my parents bagels.
So yeah, there's my memes.
Some good memes. All right. Speaking of memes, my next card is Shadow of the Goblin.
All right.
It's a 2-mana enchantment that says, at the beginning of your first main phase, discard a card. If you do, draw a card. And then whenever you play a land or cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, this enchantment deals 1 damage to each opponent. This is your mayhem enabler, but also just like madness, mayhem. It just fits so really well with the whole like idea of the goblin, the green goblin. The only issue is that it's red. Because Green Goblin's green, right? He's totally a green card. Okay.
And he's definitely a goblin, right?
He's definitely a goblin.
Oh.
My next, well, yeah, since we're doing lightning rounds, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my next card is Electro Assaulting Battery. He's a 3-mana 2/3 with flying, and you don't lose unspent red mana, and it steps in phase's end. We finally got mono red Omnath. Yippee. Yippee. And then whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you add red. We finally got something that's broken with Veyran. Yippee. I mean, we already had some.
Because this is like Omnath and Stormkiln Artist stapled together, kind of.
Yeah, this is Omnath and Bergie stapled
Bergie,
together. Yeah.
I think
And
this
then
would be fun to put in Clive.
when he leaves the battlefield, you may pay X, and when you do, he deals X damage to target player.
See, I kind of want to put this in a feather deck just because, like, you stockpiling a bunch of red seems pretty good.
Stockpiling a bunch of red seems good. Making clones of him and then having those clones die and then just lightning bolting people, hilarious.
This with Imposter Syndrome goes crazy.
This with Imposter Syndrome is funny. Let's see here.
Actually, wait, do I play this in Brutaclad? Because that deck has mana issues, and having a couple of him might be a good idea.
Yeah, instant and sorcery though. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery and it's just unspent red mana, secretly he's a firebender because firebending adds red to your mana pool whenever you attack with that. And so there's a standard deck out there where it's just firebending Electro. All right, my next card, Spider Sense. 2 mana for an instant that says counter target instant sorcery spell or triggered ability, or you can web sling it for 1 mana, and that web slinging is a new keyword ability that says you may cast it for its web slinging cost. If as an additional cost, you also return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand.
Okay.
So this one's really interesting because it's countering an instant, a sorcery, or a triggered ability. This is probably going to be a CDH staple because it hits Force of Wills and all that stuff. It hits some important sorceries and all that stuff. And then just being able to counter certain triggered abilities is hilarious. Like, hey, nice Thassa's Oracle you got there. It'd be hilarious if that ETB just didn't happen. Also, do you have 0 cards in your deck now? Go ahead, take your turn. Mm-hmm. Draw a card. Pick it up.
Pick it up.
Pick up your next card.
All
right.
Pick it up.
My last card. Behold, the Sinister Six.
Bum, bum, bum.
This is a 7 mana card.
That makes me angry.
That's a sorcery, and it returns up to 6 target creature cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. If you pay 2 extra mana, or like 1 extra mana or something. There's a card that just brings back all your creatures from your graveyard and your opponent's graveyard. It's Rise of the Great Tide or Grave Tide or whatever.
Yeah.
Hilarious that like for 2 less mana you can get Behold the Sinister Six. Interestingly enough, there is a what is it? Hex. Magic Gathering, Sorcery. Let me see here. Yeah.
Destroy.
For 6 mana, you can play the card Hex. It's a sorcery that destroys 6 target creatures. And so you can go, boom, kill the Sinister Six. Boom, next turn, I'm bringing them all back, baby. It's a true combo.
Right. Yes.
So stupid.
Very convoluted way to gain control of creatures.
Wait. From your graveyard.
No.
Yeah, no.
Dang.
It's a very hilarious way to like bring back the Sinister Six over and over again. I thought the Rhino was part of the Sinister Six. Why is he not in this art? It's Craven instead of the Rhino.
I don't know. It's been a hot second. I think I see a silhouette in the back. No, that's just a building.
That's a building.
Yeah. I don't know. Peculiar.
Yeah, because anytime I think of the Sinister Six, I think of that one meme. It's like me and the boys.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Randy, do you have any extra ones?
I have 2 more, yes,
All
actually.
right.
So one of them I have is Hide on the Ceiling.
Funny card.
Yeah. X and a blue for an instant. Exile X target artifacts and or creatures. Return the exiled cards to the battlefield under their owner's controls at the beginning of the next end step. So this card is just kind of like extremely flexible in what it does, because it can protect your stuff from It can protect yourself from like wrath effects. It can remove your opponent's stuff temporarily. It hitting artifacts is pretty interesting as well because you can get rid of like a citadel or something like that.
Okay.
And just like blanket for a turn. It also has like the hidden mode of it returns them under their owner's control. So like if somebody is playing like a theft deck, you can just like exile all the stuff that got stolen, then they go back to
Thanks
their
for
owners.
casting it for me, idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets to recycle some ETBs. It going away until end of turn is really interesting.
Yeah.
So like this really, really flexible card in what it is able to do. Terrifying in Hinata.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
is a Hinata card for sure.
Oh yeah.
If you're watching, you're buying this card. You know who you are.
You know who you are. You know what you've done to me.
Yeah.
All right. So we got about 5 more minutes.
No, that's cool because I've only got one more card, 5 more mana. Villainous Wrath, 3 black for a sorcery. Target opponent loses life equal to the number of creatures they control, then destroy all creatures. You want to just really, really hate on the token player.
That's so cool. Yeah. I hate on the token player.
Yeah, because it's basically damnation, but for 1 extra mana, you just get to nuke someone's life total.
Right.
It's like the opposite of Fumigate. I, for whatever reason, thought this was a reprint. I didn't realize this card didn't exist.
Yeah, no, I double checked this morning because I was like, wait, this card probably exists already, but no, it's
Yeah, like
it's
I
new.
could have sworn there was a card that was named Villainous Wrath in another set. I'm like,
Oh,
we're reusing names now?
We have Villainous Wealth.
That's probably what I'm thinking of. Cool.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time they recycled names. Karlov Manor had 2 of them, funnily enough. Because it was Red Herring and one other, I forget. But they were originally on like playtest cards.
Oh, that's different. It's Pick Your Poison and Red Herring.
Yeah, Pick Your Poison
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
other one.
All right.
Oh.
Well, first off, I want to finish this off by saying thanks for joining us, you guys. Thanks for picking out some cards. We went a little ham with this. We said 5. We picked out 10. Overachievers.
I mean, we've done more every single time.
Oh yeah, we just love cardboard.
We're
For
power
those of you
creeping
guys
the
watching at
card
home,
companies.
I believe this episode comes out right before, because it's not. Yeah, like right before pre-release. So this is your last opportunity to pre-order your pre-release kits and do all that stuff. We will be selling all the stuff for Spider-Man on that day. So if you want to pick your Spider-Man stuff up, join us for pre-release. You can pick up your boxes while supplies last. All your pre-release promos and stuff should be super, super fun. And thanks so much for supporting us, you guys. We want to give a shout out to all the folks who support us in store and on Patreon. There's too many of you guys to name. We're about to have our birthday soon, so we're about to celebrate it all together. We're filming this September
the day after,
4th.
technically.
Yeah, so we are 7 years old now, and our party is on this Saturday. And sorry, because of editing and all that stuff and release schedules, you won't be able to, be like, oh, cool, I guess I'll go back in time to join you for your birthdays, right? But just thanks, you guys, for supporting us for this long. It's amazing to be able to do this for 7 years, and I hope there are many more years to come. Sorry to make this really, sentimental. We typically get a little goofy at the end.
Spider-Man is very
but
sentimental.
Yeah. We start off goofy, we get a little sentimental, and now we can't afford rent, right? That's how that works?
Is this how you're telling us that we're not making it to 8?
What? No.
Oh.
We're going to keep the job.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you're just going to have a series of bad luck.
Oh. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just live in the store now.
Do you have an Uncle Ben?
I have an Uncle Lance.
Not anymore.
Close enough. You don't know what a canon event is, right?
What's a canon event, guys? What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I want to turn Tate into Spider-Man. It'd be so lame, too, because we're in such a flat city.